Hello and welcome to Fox Academy, and today we're going to learn how to add and subtract radical fractions. Now when you're regularly adding and subtracting fractions, you need to have a common denominator. But for problems such as this, that has variables in each part of the denominator that are not equal to each other, we need to actually create a common denominator. So first step would be to factor each part of the denominator. So this one's already factored. So for this we can just take out a 3. And for this problem, we can just factor and get x plus 3 and x minus 3. So the things that are common we can keep the same and bring them down here. So as seen here, we have an x plus 3 here and x plus 3 here, and x minus 3 and x minus 3. So we can put x minus 3, x plus 3, but this problem has a 3 that's not in any one of them. So in order to contribute this denominator, we multiply 3. So now we have to add these to each denominator, but we have to also add it to the top because we can't just change the problems. So when you add something to the top and the bottom, it's the same thing as one number divided by one number equaling 1. So in reality, all you're doing is just multiplying by 1, which keeps the problem the same. So now what we need to do is multiply this common denominator to make it in each part of this function. So for this, which is missing the 3 and the x plus 3, we multiply 3x plus 3 to the top and the bottom. So we get 2 times 3x plus 3 over, then we just put this common denominator on below, 3x minus 3 x plus 3. Now we'll factor that later. So for the next problem, we have 3x plus 3. So the only thing that's missing is x minus 3. So we multiply the x minus 3 to the top and the bottom. So we get 3x plus 3, x minus 3 over 3x plus 3 x minus 3. And now finally for this one, we're only missing a 3. So we multiply 3 to the top and the bottom. We get minus 3x divided by the common denominator, which is now 3x plus 3 x minus 3. And there we have made a common denominator for all of them. Now all we can do is just add them together and subtract them. Now since we have all the common denominators, we can simplify and add them and subtract them together. So every single part of the numerator will now be under 3 times 3x plus 3 x minus 3. So we can write as the denominator 3x plus 3 x minus 3. And now we can simplify all these and add them and subtract them together. So for this, you get 3 times x plus 3 and times 2, which gives you 6x plus 18. For this next problem, it's just 3 times x minus 3, which gives you plus 3x minus 9. And then for the last problem, it's just adding it to the numerator. Now it's minus 3. Yeah, now we see that it has the denominator 3, and all these are products of 3, so we can simplify. So 6 divided by 3 is 2. 18 divided by 3 is 6. 3 divided by 3, 1. And then 9 divided by 3, 3. And then 3 divided by 3, again, 1. And so now we can bring these back in simplified form. 2x plus 6 plus x minus 3 minus x over x plus 3 times x minus 3. Now, as in the numerator, these x's can be cancelled because they're both positive and negative. And then now we subtract 3 from 6 and leave 2x. So we get 2x plus 3 all over x plus 3 times x minus 3. Now your final answer would be multiplying the denominators, giving you 2x plus 3 all over, multiplying these together, x squared minus 9. And you can't simplify it any further. So this is now your final answer.